Doctors are calling nail dust the new asbestos.
Nail technicians that are in the industry are getting sick.
They don't want to say they're being made sick. They're afraid of losing their jobs.
It's the dark secret of a glamorous industry putting nail salon workers' health at risk. Working under a haze of artificial nail dust day after day, they're exposing themselves and their clients to hazardous chemicals.
They call them the toxic trio: toluene, formaldehyde, and dibutyl phthalate. So the high levels that occupational workers are exposed to in nail salons can be very hazardous.
The doctors had told me that I would have to give up doing nails and being in the industry, and that devastated me.
Colleen Hindmarsh has been doing nails for 29 years.
The dust gets everywhere. I used to suffer very bad from chemical burn on my face and down my neck. Also, my asthma was extreme.
Then her liver started to fail.
They actually thought I was a heavy drinker and told me I had to give up, but after several tests they realised that it wasn't from drinking at all. It was from the chemicals in my nail products.
She says decades of working on artificial nails is also to blame for her fingerprints disappearing.
The dust sitting on my hands caused me to get like a chemical burn.
Every single chemical that they've applied to the nail, they're inhaling.
Trish McLean travels the country educating beauty students on the potential hazards that come with working in the nail industry.
This product can cause cancer, sleepiness, irritated eyes, nose and throat.
She's also co-director of MND, a family-run business making vented workstations for the nail industry, which remove 99% of the dust and vapour.
I absolutely believe that it should be illegal for any nail technician to be working without dust and vapour extraction.
While she has a commercial interest in lobbying for that to happen, Trish says it's the personal stories from nail industry workers that make her so passionate about what she does.
We have a client of ours who has 4 children. The first child that she had, she wasn't working in nails at all, and he's perfectly fine, there's no problem. The other 3 children, unfortunately, she was working in nails without any dust and vapour extraction, and all 3 of those children have learning disabilities.
Just reading the sides of some of the bottles, some of them say can harm unborn babies, can cause liver failure and organ failure. It is pretty scary.
Rosalie Osman runs a Melbourne nail salon with her sister. She says part of the problem is the lack of regulation in her industry, with no qualifications required to work in or operate a nail salon.
If you're handling hazardous chemicals, you should be trained in how to use them.
The beauty industry needs regulation, not just better regulation, but regulation. To have an industry that requires the operator to have no qualification is really dangerous.
Christina Archuli-Collins is CEO of Hair and Beauty Australia. She says it's up to employers to ensure clean air for workers and clients under the Workplace Health and Safety Act.
Definitely safety measures would look at extraction, ventilation of the area, whether there's an open, doorway, things like that. So that's a WHS issue.
While training schools teaching artificial nails are required to have ventilation, there are no such requirements for nail salons.
It makes me angry and really frustrated that government and everybody isn't getting behind to make this industry safer.
It's really up to us to bring attention to this problem to protect these workers.
Fortunately for Colleen, since using dust extraction, her health is on the mend.
The health risks are just too high and they take too long to recover.
I'm amazed that the nail technicians are allowed to continue to work under these conditions and expose clientele as well.